Hello, my name is Etivise Latu, and this presentation is not an educational video. The topic of my presentation is self-esteem. In general, we know that self-esteem reflects an individual's overall subjective emotional evaluation of his or her own worth, according to Wikipedia. In this segment, I will introduce my own interpretation of self-esteem and how I experience its development and challenges, and how I developed some tools that helped me build and maintain my self-esteem. I grew up in East Palo Alto, California in the 90s. Aside from family, as I started going to school, interacting with others around me, I started to develop my self-esteem as a child. Some of the biggest factors that I experienced affecting my self-esteem was the social environment in which I lived. East Palo Alto used to be a rough neighborhood in the 90s. The atmosphere that was predominant in the area at the time and the media negatively influenced the young generations. On the other hand, there were some factors that positively influenced my self-esteem. My family and our values from Donga, which is where my family is from, kept me strongly dedicated to always strive to achieve more. My family was a professional rugby player in the 70s in Donga, and he passed down the value of hard competition and striving for success into myself and my siblings. As I started my early years of school, I joined an after-school program called the East Palo Alto Junior Golf that was led by Robert Hoover, aka Uncle Bob. That program had a very constructive role for all the students that participated in it, as it kept the students occupied with sports and educational activities, include field trips and competition. This, as a result, helped us develop more as human beings and students, and it also kept us shielded from the negative influence of the environment in which we lived. Later on, I also attended an educational assistant mentoring and tutoring program called College Track, which was led by Sharifa Wilson. That program strongly helped me build up my educational self-esteem. With that extra guidance, I was able to study well and receive a golf scholarship to Cal State Monterey Bay. There I continued my studies and competed in golf at a collegiate level until I graduated in 2010. As you can see, I experienced some challenges that really tested my self-esteem. But there are also steps you can take to combat negative influence and gain skills to build and maintain a strong self-esteem. Family and friends are generally great in this support and in the process. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.